I know what you want. You clicked on this video for one reason and one reason only. And that reason is speed glitches. The one thing Skate 3 is really known for, since everyone and their grandmother has made a tutorial on at least doing one of these speed glitches. Based on the title, I have called these alternative speed glitches because these are speed glitches that you usually wouldn't use all the time. And to be clear, I'm going to be talking about glitches that will get you speed without having to use an object, because using an object will mean having less control over your character. So even though I keep teasing this one glitch, there is no way of steering this thing and you'll just go flying. Now, this is where I'm going to be exposing myself in my future videos. This Google Doc contains a lot of glitches in Skate 3, which I'll be going over, and I'll leave a link to it in the description. So, if you want to know more glitches that I haven't showcased yet, feel free to check it out. There are 4 speed glitches I would call the normal speed glitches, since it can be used anywhere you want to. That being the backwards ban, the forwards ban, the cannonball, and the R1RB launches. Now that I mentioned them, I might as well explain how to do them. Starting with the backwards ban, because that seems to be the most popular one. This glitch is not only the fastest, but also the hardest to pull off. With a specific setup and a tight window to get the speed glitch going, doing it correctly will get you to do your favorite Skate 3 Tommy Gap. Are you kidding me? I've been doing that for years, I still haven't landed it yet. The first thing you have to do is spawn on your feet. So if you are in single player, meaning free skate or career mode, set a marker on your feet, go to said marker. Now, you want to throw your board, jump in the air, and at the peak of your jump, tap R1 or RB, and then get back on your board before you hit the ground. And if you did it correctly, you'll be speeding down the Megapark parking lot, gapping into the Megapark, and phasing right through this corner. Now for every skate player's favorite speed glitch, the forwards ban. Thankfully, any of these speed glitches don't require you to have to spawn on your feet like the backwards ban. So, you could just simply run while holding R1 or RB, jump in the air, and then releasing R1 or RB, do a spread eagle, and then get on your board while doing a gesture. Preferably the dono gesture. We've experimented with the type of gestures you should do to give you the maximum amount of speed. Also, I'm not the best at this glitch, as you can tell. This glitch works the best unhunched. Now for my everyday speed glitch, in which I like to use very often, is the cannonball speed glitch. Works very similarly to the forwards ban, except you do a cannonball. This glitch doesn't get you as fast as a forwards ban, but it still gets you faster than just pushing. But why would I use this glitch rather than the forwards ban? Well, because, yeah. This glitch comes with many variations, so you could just run to a cannonball, get on your board, or run to a cannonball, do a gesture, get on your board, or run with RB, do a cannonball, and get on your board, or run with RB, do a cannonball, and do a gesture while getting on your board. Or you could be that kid to claim that they found the judo speed glitch while doing a judo instead of a cannonball, because, you know, no one thought of that. Now for the easiest glitch out of the 4, the R1 RB launching. To do this glitch, you're going to want to make sure whatever you're speed glitching off of is on the side that you grab your skateboard on. So that means on Goofy, it would be on the right side. On regular, it would be on the left side. But if you were to hit things straight on, it doesn't matter. So all you have to do is drop your board, start running with R1 or RB, and as soon as you hit the wall, you just get back on your board. And you can do this glitch off of anything. A wall, a ramp, a slope, a pillar, a ball, a car, a tree, into this fence. Now that I covered the 4 main speed glitches, let's get talking about the alternative speed glitches. Beginning with a very simple speed glitch, the on-off board. Simply do a trick, get off your board, and get back on it while holding the left stick up the whole time. And that's it. You'll get speed, but be careful, there is a limit to how fast you can run. Another glitch would be the pull-up method, which works exactly like the on-off board method, except you just don't get off your board. The on-off board method gets you speed faster, while this one gets you gradual speed. Simply hold up on the left stick the entire time and just do whatever trick you want. This is really great for getting those really fast times on death races. The other side of this is to hold down if you are in fakie. And I know some of you are out there asking about the nollie pops. And yes, that is also a viable method. Now let's get to talking about the other speed glitches that skate players like to use, the blunt slide speed glitch. This glitch abuses an in-game mechanic. When you are doing a slide or a grind, you can simply hit A or X to safely get off that ledge or rail. So, when you're playing campus skate, you go to the ledge, do a nose blunt, and hold A or X, and you will get speed. This also depends on stance. If you're in regular, you go to the left. If you're in goofy, you go to the right. Or, If you are in Goofy, you can go to the left and do a tail blunt, and if you're in Reg, you go to the right to do a tail blunt. But this example is specific for Campus Skate. However, this glitch does work on various ledges throughout the world. Or a secret third option you can do on any ledge is to just get on the ledge, do the nose blunt, and then do a late kick, because that for some reason will give you speed. It's just a game, I'm not the one who made it. Another sliding / grinding speed glitch would be a nose grind. The nose grind doesn't necessarily give you speed. What gives you speed is doing that grab right at the end of the rail. I now want to talk about the Running Man, which looks like the Forwards Man, but adds a little more style. So with the Forwards Man, you do a spread eagle. With the Running Man, you just don't do it. You run without R1 and RB, you then jump in the air, and then hold R1 or RB for about half a second, then get on your board while doing a gesture. This is a very flashy speed glitch, considering that it looks like the yard sale emote. Now for a variation of the Backwards Man, would to be using a spread eagle like the Forwards Man, but you go backwards. Anyways, so for the Backwards Man, you had to spawn on your feet. This one, you don't have to. To make it work, you do have to stand on your feet, but you don't have to spawn on it. So you practically do the same combination as the Backwards Man. Jump in the air, tap RB at the peak of your jump, and get back on your board. But in the mix of it, you want to do a spread eagle in between jumping and pressing RB. Doing so, you should have significant speed going directly backwards, unlike the Backwards Man where you kind of go at an angle. Now for a different type of running speed glitch, where you actually run. Now this glitch only works, so far that I know of, in Reg. The magic to this glitch is landing on both feet once you jump. And to do so, you also have to be in hunched. First, you want to start off walking, not running, jump in the air, and as soon as you hit the ground, you let go of your board and then jump again, all while holding up on your left stick the entire time. Now I want to talk about something obscure. While this glitch may be the most useless speed glitch out of all of them, it's worth mentioning. There are some tricks when you go over a rail will give you speed, and one of these tricks I'm going to talk about is the BS to mute. If you barely clear a ledge or rail, and then do the BS to mute over it, you will get a significant amount of speed. Not a lot, but a significant amount. This glitch will most likely give you downward speed, so doing it on flat, you won't see much results. Now, another usual speed glitch would be dropping in. Okay, wait, that's not right. That's just gravity taking course. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. To get the drop-in glitch, you have to run along an edge where you can actually place your board on, meaning anything that's grindable, and you have to make sure the edge is on the same side where you hold your board. So the ledge would be on my right side for Goofy, and on my left for regular. Run along the edge and do a hard 90-degree turn away from the edge, and then drop in as soon as you're about to fall off. The timing for it is very tight, and I don't even know how he got speed off that drop-in, because this is the fastest I can get. But if you were to spam some gestures, you may end up getting something that looks like this. Now it's for a speed glitch that only works when you're already in another speed glitch? It's weird, I know. This is the nose manual speed glitch. It'll keep your speed and possibly give you more. The reason why this glitch doesn't work just based off of pushing or running is because you kind of need to slide on the ground. A little known mechanic in this game is how high your manual can go depending on how high your right stick is placed. Barely nudging your right stick upwards will create a low manual. Having it all the way up will give you a higher manual. So, with the speed, you want to have to push it all the way up to where you're dragging the nose. Now that your nose is dragging, you simply pull back on your left stick, making you do a nose manual power slide. It's a bit finicky, I know, I can't even do it, but here's proof of people actually doing it. Now this next glitch is similar, just without the nose manual. It's just a power slide. Now I'm not sure when this glitch was discovered. However, years ago, Mystify put out the longest power slide ever. I decided to beat it. Then someone else decided to beat it. And then I beat it back. And they beat it back. And then I beat it back. And they beat it back. Then I came back. And then they came back. And I came back again. And then all of a sudden, kids out of nowhere literally found the power slide speed glitch and was able to power slide infinitely. Now, notice how I didn't provide examples of someone beating it back? That's because Skate 3, unlike most games where they keep track of records on a website, we, however, prefer to use YouTube. And because it's YouTube, people have the power to just delete things. So, I will be keeping track of how many times I will be using this excuse, which is, dude, trust me. And this includes future videos. It's ridiculous, I know, but I can't find the videos I'm trying to showcase at all. So you're gonna have to use my Dude Trust Me source. This glitch works just as well as the nose manual speed glitch, except you need to have your wheels on all the way hard so you can get the maximum amount of slide. Then you want to get a decent amount of speed and then hit that perfect backside power slide at a very precise angle. Which angle is that? I don't know. Look at this video. Now for something similar, but you have no wheels? This involves you finding a surface where there's a little gap between you and the ground, like a bridge. Get your body halfway stuck, respawn, and your wheels should be in the ground. This glitch only really works online. If you were to do it offline, you wouldn't get your wheels stuck into the ground. So now that your wheels are stuck into the ground, all you have to do is get some speed, do a power slide, and grab the board. It's that easy. Is what I would be saying if I could actually do it. So instead, here is Blink saving the day yet again to show you that it actually works. Now these next few speed glitches are not so hard to set up, but have a very tight window as well. Depending on which trick you do, you will end up with different results. Simply do the trick and get off your board right before you hit the ground. Another variation can only be done in straight, where you ollie and tweak your board and then get off your board at last second. Now for the fast plant, could go backwards, but Blink, take it away.
This first one is a fast plant glitch. Now it's very easy to do.
So there is another speed glitch, if you would call it that does involve you having to spawn on your feet. If anyone knows about the late back foot heel bounce that you do in OG, well, if you mistime it correctly, you can get speed from it. Now for a miscellaneous speed glitch that happens 1 in a million, if you happen to hit a slope at a weird angle, you can get speed from it. I don't know how it works, it just happens. Another offhanded speed glitch I have not seen before yet is the judo foot plant speed glitch. I know it's weird, but this is the only recording that I have of it.
Oh! Speed glitch? What the fuck? You see that shit? What?
What the fuck did you just do? So all these speed glitches I have talked about up until now have all been done preferably on easy. Well, now let's get to a speed glitch which can only be done on normal. Simply, put your difficulty to normal. Do a nollie, and then do a super dude. You want to make sure your nollie is a low pop and not a high pop. And that you should release the super dude once your feet touch the ground. By doing these steps, you can link them together to go even faster. Alright, I think it's time to upset the realistic purist. This speed glitch only works on hardcore. Simply put your style to OG. Now, you want to get in fakie, do a tray flip, and then spin a 360. Doing so, you can link these tricks together and continuously get more speed. But be careful, there's also a speed limit to this too. And that is all the speed glitches that I know of. If you have a clip of you just randomly getting speed, that's probably just Skate 3 being Skate 3 in its collision. But anyways, check out that Google document. Also, come back next time when I talk about popping and its multiple uses. Thanks for watching.